When you put your confidence in the Most High's word, no matter what our circumstance is, faith becomes the victory. Talk to me, somebody. Say, faith becomes the victory. Now, since faith is a practical expression of my confidence in the Most High and his word, when we put our confidence in his word, like I said, faith becomes the victory. So in order for me to have to actively use my faith, some type of opposition to faith has to manifest. Right? Because I'm not going to really know if I'm living by faith until I'm being tested in an area of faith. In other words, where there is a word concerning your future, there's a trial that's coming to try to get you to abort it. Come on. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because whether you possess what he says is going to all be determined as to how you respond when the trial manifests. That's why James said, brethren, counteth all joy when you fall into divers temptation, knowing that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But when patience has had its perfect work, you shall be entire, wanting nothing. He's saying that endurance is really being tested. It's being tested to see if you can stay in it, knowing that you got victory. See, the thing is, let me tell you how you can learn to stay in it and not run and not panic, because you need to understand right where it happened is right where he gonna bless you. Come on now. Because if he's gonna prepare a table in the presence of your enemies, it don't make sense to move you out of their presence. He might as well do it right where they. Matter of fact, he will have your enemies plan your victory party. Help right here. The king had a dream, and he came to Haman and said, what would you do if somebody saved your life? And he started talking about it from the perspective of he thought he was getting the party. He was planning the party for the joker. He was trying to get killed. I'm telling you right now, Satan is the rod of the Most High, and he will use your enemies not just as your footstool. The footstool is there because how humbling is it for the person that's been trying to kill you to plan your victory ceremony? I thought I had 3 people that would have just jumped right there and holler, I already got victory. The enemy is planning your party. He's planning your victory ceremony. Am I talking to the right place, people? So what you got to learn to do is you got to learn while you're in it to look at it as an opportunity of great joy. That's how the translation goes in the New Living Translation in James. I think it's the 3rd verse or the 2nd verse where he talks about counteth all joy when you fall into divers temptation. He's saying, look at it as a great opportunity of joy, because it will be like heaping coals of fire on your enemy's head for them to see you blessed in the place where they tried to curse you. Yeah, am I talking to the right people? Look at somebody and say, even my enemy gonna have to celebrate with me. Somebody holler, already got victory. I thought I had 3 people that have testified. Shout, already got it. So what you need to do is embrace the presence of an enemy. Am I hearing? Listen, in sports, listen, nobody shows up to a game thinking they already lost. They play from the position of victory. Real athletes do. They play from the position of victory. And the ones that have extreme confidence in their ability or the ability of their team, if they have a tendency to talk a little smack in advance. And they start telling you, there's no way you can beat me. Here's the thing, they have no actual proof until they actually fight the battle. The difference is that we go into it and we already know the outcome. So don't get upset or get frustrated or get concerned because the scoreboard doesn't reflect what you knew going in. You must be getting ready to have a grand, y'all ain't gonna help me. Somebody said, I don't care if I'm down 40. I must be gonna close the show strong. So have you ever seen Tom Brady? You know why he's considered to be a great quarterback? Because he's not moved by what's on the scoreboard. He understands as long as he got some time on the clock, he has the opportunity. There's a window of opportunity for him to turn things around if he just stay relaxed and keep his teammates. Y'all ain't gonna help me. As long as you still got breath in your body, you got time for it to turn. That's why the scripture says, to all the living, there is hope. See, until you expire, there is no hope. But if you wake up tomorrow can be the day that it all turns around. So in other words, when you go to bed and you got real faith, you go to bed with this mindset that when I get up in the morning, things going to be different than it was before I went to sleep. I put it in scripture. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy. The worst thing the enemy could have done is given me some time. He should have killed me while he had a... Y'all ain't gonna help me. But now I know better. Now I know who I am. And now I know who he is. Look at somebody and say, he ain't in for a fight because I already win. I'm just gonna keep my position of faith and understand no matter how it looked, I got victory in every aspect of my life. I wish I had 3 people that would have just nut somebody and say, you already got the victory. So you might as well straighten your face out. You might as well get your little attitude together. You already got victory, and you need to move from pity to praise. Y'all ain't gonna help me. And somebody holler, move from pity to praise. Because you already got victory. Who in here can just break the order for a second and just praise him? Because what you're in and what he said, y'all ain't gonna help me. You ain't even let me finish. Because what you're in and what he said got to have a conversation with each other. And what he said is going to take over what you've been through and going through and let it know it's time for you to go. Look at somebody real quick and say, I already got victory. Whosoever is born of God overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. Touch somebody and say, do you believe? Do you believe he's able? Well, whether you believe or not, he is able to do what? Exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in you. I wish I had 3 people in here and say, oh, it's already turned. It started turned. We ain't waiting for him to turn it around. We got to stop talking about God's trying to do this and he ain't trying to do nothing. He done already. Somebody holler, he did it, he did it, he did it, he did it, he did it.